An experimental pill achieves complete cancer remission in 18 people with aggressive leukemia.
Here's a summary of the article.
An experimental pill has achieved the complete remission of cancer in 18 near-terminal patients with aggressive tumors that did not respond to treatments. The illness, acute myeloid leukemia, is the most common blood cancer in adults, with 120,000 cases each year. Acute myeloid leukemia attacks bone marrow, where blood cells are produced, and causes the uncontrolled production of defective cells. Hematologist Pau Montesinos, coordinator of the Spanish group of acute myeloid leukemia, believes that the new information is fairly hopeful, but she emphasizes the caveats. Revumenib still must be tested on hundreds of people to confirm its safety and effectiveness. Montesinos' team, the leukemia unit at the La Fe Hospital in Valencia, will participate in the next international trials of the pill, developed by the American company Syndax Pharmaceuticals. Montesinos recalls the case of another pill, quizartinib, an experimental treatment by the Japanese pharmaceutical company Daiichi Sankyo, which inhibits a different protein involved in acute myeloid leukemia. The oncologist Gayaz Issa calculates that the new pills could benefit almost 400,000 people with acute leukemias that are resistant to other treatments, including myeloid and the strain most common in children, called lymphocytic.
This post received a score of 6,500, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Note, 18 out of 60 patients. It's not a guaranteed cure for everyone. But given the current survival rate, it's definitely a help. If you're one of the people it will help, it may help in a major way. Also, and possibly more importantly, it may help shed some light on why this type of cancer can be so resistant to treatment.
30% is worth a shot, especially because it's non-invasive.
Good news everyone. For once. Jesus. It feels like all news is doom and gloom or just inconsequential these days.
You didn't wait to hear the rest. The pill costs $1 million.
Pinky to mouth.
AML took my father in a year. I pray and hope this is the start of saving lives.
I'm sorry about your father. It sucks. Every now and then you hear about news like this, then never again. So I'll believe it when I see it.
I kinda felt that way until one of these new miracle drugs completely cured my stepfather of melanoma. It had already metastasized and started causing tumors in other organs. He was put on a new drug trial, and was told that they wanted data on what happens in advanced cases, but the doctors made it very clear that he should get his affairs in order pretty quickly. He needs surgery to remove some small tumors on his lungs, but his cancer is now undetectable, and he made a full recovery.
When was this?
He was admitted to the clinical trial in late 2019. And only because his specialist doctor was the professor running it. It was not really an option for anyone else suffering from melanoma at the time, so he was very lucky.
4 years now, I've seen people throw their lives away on crystals and snake oil for some miracle. Such a shame there's still nothing widely available yet.
See, Zakarame's post below. Apparently it was approved last year in the US, and has the commercial name, Opdualag. But it does not work for everyone unfortunately.
I lost my son after a 6-month battle at 11 months old last January from AML and myeloid sarcoma. We also tried a trial drug for him for his final treatment with limited results, but it was our last shot at saving our boy. The reason we tried it was partly desperation, and he didn't really have any major negative reactions or side effects to any type of chemotherapy, but also because we felt that even if the drug was ineffective for Rylan, the results would be helpful for researchers and hopefully one day lead to better, more effective medicine to treat this awful disease. There's likely no relation to this drug, but even so, stories like this are encouraging.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.